Welcome students. In this video we are going to discuss about the general instructions which are given to the students, those who are appearing for Anna University re-examinations. That means the exams that are conducted during February 2021. So those exams, those who are reappearing, the exam regarding details for the instructions regarding the exams, as well as for the April-May 2021 exams. Okay, so students, so these are the guidelines given from Anna University. So we will discuss the guidelines now. So first thing, what you have to do is you have to be prepared. That is your hall ticket. You have to download it from an web portal, that is Controller of Examinations. So from that portal you can download your hall tickets, or otherwise you can download it even from your mail ID, because they are sending the hall tickets through your registered mail IDs. So you check your mail IDs for your hall tickets and then take a printout of that. Keep it safely with you, because at any time the university may ask for verification. So your hall ticket must be kept safely. And the general instruction, the other instruction is spelling mistake. That means suppose if you are making any spelling mistake while writing your name and your subject name, immediately you have to bring it to the notice to the Controller of Examinations. So that part you don't worry, students. If you are making such mistake, you have to inform to your corresponding college. So through college that will be intimated. Okay, so try to avoid those kind of mistakes, like spelling mistakes in your name and subject name and writing your register number. These things you have to take more care. And the another instruction is checking your subject code, subject name and regulation. That means you are getting your question papers through any platform like Google Classroom or Microsoft MS, that is Microsoft Teams app, some other apps. Especially most of the students, most of the college, they prefer Google Classroom. So you will be getting your question paper through that platform only. So you have to check, after receiving the question paper, you have to check whether you have got your correct question paper. So that is very important. Check your subject code, subject name, as well as the regulation, very importantly, because a subject named digital electronics, it is there for the students of 2017 regulation students, as well as for the 2003-2008 regulation students. So you should not you have to check thoroughly that whether you have got your correct regulation question paper. Presently the students, those you who are studying in third year and final year, second year, we are all 2017 regulation students only. So for current batch students, there is no doubt, you have to check whether your regulation is 2017. Okay, and you should not leave any blank page while writing the answers. So university has instructed that you have to use an A4 sheet, a white A4 sheet, unruled paper for writing your answers. So in between, knowingly or unknowingly, so don't leave any blank spaces, or especially a page full of page blankly. So if so, you have to strike it off with pen. So remember, you have to use pen for striking out the unused pages. Okay, and you have to write your answers legibly, clearly, with a blue or black ink pen or ballpoint pen you can use. And the case of rejection of your answer book comes when your register number is wrong. That is, if you are writing your register number wrongly, or any there is any special marking or any symbols given in your answer book, that is which is unnecessary and totally irrelevant to your examination. And then the things, contents that are totally not related to exam. So these kind of things happens now, then your rejection of answer book may happen. That means writing wrong register number and special markings, any special marking or any symbols written by the student, or uh, any noticeable things like special markings, and the irrelevant content, irrelevant things not related to exam. So these things may lead to rejection of your answer book. So keep it in your mind, students. So the next thing is exam pattern. So regarding exam pattern, the Anna University has told that it is take home mode. So wherever you are staying, from that place itself you are going to write your exam, and the duration of exam is 3 hours. So for morning session, forenoon session, the exam timing is 9:30 to 12:30 p.m. And for afternoon session, the exam timing is 2:30 to 5:30. So the marks awarding, in case of students, many of the students are getting this doubt. So some of the students who have appeared for February 2021 exam and they have even cleared the papers, but with low grades, so they can even write the exams, but you need not worry about the grades. Suppose if you are getting lower grade in now in the exams that are conducted now, no need to worry, because best of the two grades will be considered. So the students, those who have secured pass grade in February 2020 exam, 2021 exam, so no need to worry about the grades, because best of the two grades will be considered. And the device requirement. So while looking about the device requirement, you must have any of these following devices. That means a laptop or desktop or mobile or tab with internet facility. So any of these, okay. So any one you can have with a good internet facility, and that too for downloading your question papers before starting the exams. So for downloading your question paper, you require these device, and after completing the exam, you have to upload your scanned copy of your answer scripts. No, for that thing you require these devices. So for downloading your question papers and for uploading the scanned PDF copy or answer scripts, you require these following, any of these following devices. And the answer booklet. So regarding the answer booklet or answer scripts, on the top of each page, it is mentioned that on the top of each page the student must write their register number, name, and then subject code and subject name. So these things must be present. If suppose you want to write the session, you can write, but compulsorily you have to write these datas: your register number, your name, and your subject code and subject name. Okay, so this must be present on top of each page. So remember, on each page. At the same time, at the bottom of each page, you have to write the date of exam and then the page number and a signature. Your signature you have to put. Okay, so at the top, register number, student name, subject code, subject name. At the bottom, date, page number, and your signature. Okay, so on each page you have to write. Remember, students, for each and every page you have to write these datas. And after complete, I have even given a model that is for your reference. I have attached a model paper in this video, so you can even go through it. After completing the exam, you have to scan the answer script and convert it as a PDF file. So scan it and make it as a PDF file, and while giving the file name, so the file name is very important. So you have to give your file name like this pattern. That means you are following your register number and then the subject code .pdf. So in this format you have to follow. For example, if your register number is 212018106001, for example I am taking, and put a small hyphen, and then the subject code you have to mention. For example, EC8501.pdf. So like this way you have to make your PDF copy of your answer script. Okay, so .pdf. So your register number and subject code, only these two things must appear in the file name. Okay, and uploading timings. So as I said already, the exam timings for forenoon session and afternoon session, the uploading time for forenoon session, you have to upload your answer scripts during 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. That means after completing the exam, you have 1 hour time for uploading your answer sheets, because the exam duration is 9:30 to 12:30. Correct? 9:30 to 12:30 is your exam duration, 3 hours. After completing your 3 hour of exam, you can upload it during 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. 60 minutes extra they have given for uploading. And for afternoon session students, the exam is conducted between 2:30 to 5:30. During 2:30 to 5:30, you have to write your exam, and between 5:30 to 6:30, after 5:30, you can upload up to 6:30 p.m. That means 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. you have to upload your afternoon session answer script. So this timings are very important, forenoon session and afternoon session students. So follow the uploading timings properly. And dispatching. So while dispatching the answer script, so you have to dispatch the answer script in a cloth lined cover. So many of the students are getting, how will be that cover? So in stationery shops it is available, readily available, and it cost only 5 rupees I think, cloth lined cover. And for your reference, a model copy of that paper, the cloth lined cover is also attached in this video. You can have a glance of it. So from the stationery shop you can buy it, as many subjects you are writing, because for each and every subject separate covers must be used. Okay, so you have to dispatch the answer script with the cloth lined cover by speed post, registered post, or courier service. Any of these services can be acceptable, and it must be addressed on the cover, that is over the cover. We have to address it to the principal of the corresponding institution. So wherever the students are studying now, so it has to be addressed to the principal of the respective institution. And very importantly, it must be sent to the college on the same day of examination. That means you have to dispatch it on the same day of examination. So it doesn't mean that it has to reach on the same day. You have to dispatch it on the same day of examination for forenoon session students. So those who are writing exams for forenoon session, so they have to dispatch it on the same day of examination. Okay, and the students, those who are writing afternoon session examination, so it is not possible for them to dispatch it by afternoon, because your afternoon session completes by 5:30, and it takes 1 hour for uploading your answer scripts. Up to 6:30 you have to upload your answer script. So they can dispatch it by next day, the very next day they have to dispatch. So this is the instruction given from the university. So the dispatching time for afternoon session students is, they can dispatch it at the very next day. Suppose if the very next day is holiday or Sunday for the bank and for courier services, so no need to worry. So they can send it by the next working day, immediately the next working day, no. So on that day they can dispatch it. And another thing is, separate postal cover should be used. So you have to use separate postal covers. Okay students, now we'll see the instructions given from the Anna University as a quick glance. So far we discussed many things. So it is the instruction provided by Anna University for the November-December 2020 re-examination and April-May 2021 examinations. So clearly students, so the very first instruction is, you have to download your hall ticket from COE web portal, or you can download it from your email IDs, respective email IDs, you can download it. So this is the very first important thing. And the next thing is, stationery items. You have to be prepared with all your stationery necessary items, especially the cloth lined covers, because for each and every subject you need a cover. So according to the number of subjects you are writing, you buy these cloth lined covers. And for blue or black pens, pencil, eraser, sharpener, scale, and A4 sheets, unruled white A4 sheets you have to use for writing your answers, graph sheets necessary, charts, calculators, and some other tools, so drawing tools. So these things must be readily available with you, and you also have to keep a printout of annexures. So what is that annexure? I'll tell it later in the video. So these annexures, there are two annexures. Annexure 1 must be tied along with your answer script, and then annexure 2 must be pasted over the cloth lined cover. Okay, so these are the necessary stationery items that you must keep it readily. So the next step is distribution of the question paper. That means you will receive your question paper through the platform provided. For example, if your college is using Google Classroom, so then you will receive your question paper during 9 to 9:30 a.m. for the forenoon session. For the forenoon session exam, you will receive the question paper during 9 to 9:30 a.m. And the same thing for afternoon session. So they will be receiving the question paper from 2 to 2:30 p.m. through the given platform. So for example, a Google Classroom or a Teams app, anything. So whichever the college is following, so through that platform you will receive your question paper. And then step 4, so during examination, the what you have to follow is the cover page of the answer script should be in format, that means in annexure 1 format. So that is what I said no. So I'll show the annexure 1 in the later video. So you have to fill the annexure 1 part, and that will be the cover page of your answer script. Okay, so as generally you will write your Anna University exam physically, no, at that time we will be filling up on front page, no. So that same format is given as a printout form. So you should be you should take printout of enough copies of these annexure 1 and 2, and for each and every subject you have to attach this annexure 1 as the cover page. Okay, and then write the answers in the A4 size paper. You have to use both the sides of the answer sheets, and the number of pages limited are 30 pages. That means you can use only 15 sheets, maximum 15 sheets, excluding the annexure 1 page. So you can use only 15 sheets. Okay, and the register number, name of the student, subject code and subject name must be written on the top of each page. So that is very important. On the top of each page you have to write these details that I already explained you, and then at the bottom of the page you have to write the date of exam, page number and signature of yours at the bottom of each page. And after completing the exam, for uploading purpose, the soft copy you have to convert it into PDF format. The answer script must be converted into PDF format, and the file name must be register number hyphen subject code .pdf. So this thing you have to do within 60 minutes after completing the exam. So after completing exam, within 1 hour you can do this. You scan your answer scripts, and then make it as a PDF copy. Then the file name, you without fail mention your register number and your subject code .pdf. So these are the things you have to follow during examination. And once the file is complete, I mean you have converted it into soft copy form, PDF form, you can upload it to the given platform, that is in your Google Classroom normally. So you can post it in the Google Classroom. And the next step is, after completing the exam, after uploading the paper, you have to dispatch your answer scripts now. So for dispatching the answer script, you have to use a cloth lined cover. Inside the cloth lined cover, you just keep the answer script, and the answer script is nothing. The A4 sheets you are writing your answers now. Along with that, you have to tie the annexure 1 sheet with the filled format, the filled annexure 1 format. You have to tie it, and for tying purpose you have to use only threads. Don't use any staplers. So tie it with the thread, and this answer script must be kept inside the cloth lined cover. And for closing the cover, don't use staplers. You can use sellotapes or you can use gum for pasting the cover edges. So don't use sellotapes because it can damage your answer script sometimes. So university also advised not to staple it. Okay, so use some paste, gum or sellotapes for closing the cover. And then through speed post, registered post or courier service, you can send it to the principal, addressing to the principal of the corresponding institution. You can send on the day of examination. So this I already remembered you. For the forenoon session students, on the same day of examination, they have to dispatch. Afternoon session students, they have to dispatch it by the very next day. And while dispatching the cover, you have to paste over the cover the annexure 2. I already said no, annexure 2. It is a format given for your mentioning, that is your subject code, subject name. I'll show the format. Then the address to the principal, you have to address to the principal. So that annexure 2 must be filled and pasted over the cloth lined cover. So now your answer sheet is ready for dispatch. So then you can dispatch the cover, and at any cost don't visit the college or institution for handing over the answer script. So it is strictly mentioned in university instruction. So do follow the instructions. And this is what the annexure 1 format. So you will also have an idea about this annexure 1. So which is nothing, the basic details it is asked. Your college code you have to mention, college name you have to mention, register number. While writing your register number, write it clearly and without any mistake. That means for each and every box you have to write one number. For example, if your register number is 2120 some number 2120 60001, for example I am telling. So you have to fill it like this. So that is for each and every box you have to write one number. So just take a printout of this annexure, and you just go through these details before writing the exam clearly, and write your register number, your name, the degree. Degree usually you have to write it BE, the branch whatever the branch you are studying, you have to mention the semester. That means which semester paper is that. For example, if it is VLSI design, so that is current semester paper. No, that is 6th sem paper. So you have to write it as 6th sem. If it is medical electronics, so it is a paper from 5th semester. So that semester number you have to mention here. And the question paper code, it will be available with the question paper which you are downloading, and the subject code, you know it for each subject. So you have to write the subject code in the given boxes, and subject name must be written, date, session must be mentioned. So that for next number of pages used after completing the exam, you have to write the number of pages used in numbers as well as in words. And finally, without fail, put your signature with the date. So only up to this portion your work, you have to do the writings and you have to fill. Other than that, after this portion you need not do anything, don't touch over that. So it is for office use only. So you have to fill up only this portion. So annexure 1 format is this one. So this is your annexure 1 format, and the next format is annexure 2. So in annexure 2, I already said this is the part which you are going to paste it over the cover, the cloth lined cover. So where you have to mention the two address, the principal and the address of the institution, and from address where you have to mention your address, your name and your address from where you are dispatching it. Okay, and also along with that your subject, your question paper code, and then whether you are doing degree, UG or PG degree, so that thing you have to mention, the date of exam, session. So actually students, so before writing that exam, that half an hour duration is there. Now in that duration itself you can do all these things. So date of exam you can write, and then your register number, writing the register number in the given space, your name without any spelling mistake, without any mistake you fill your register number. Once and twice you check your details thoroughly, the branch name, subject code, subject name. So these are the details that you are writing, and also you can tick over there the November-December 2020 exam or April-May 2021. Students, those who are writing current semester papers, they have to tick the April-May 2021. And the students, those who are appearing for the November-December exams, that is the re-exams, so they have to tick 2020, November-December 2020. Okay. And so these are the things you have to fill for the Annexure 2 format. And this must be pasted over the cloth lined cover. And for your easiness, what you can do is you have to fill it before pasting. Okay, so fill the sheet after taking the printout. You just fill the sheet and then paste the filled sheet. Okay, so don't paste it and over that write. So it is sometimes tough for us. So fill the format and then later paste it. And then this is what the cover, the cloth lined cover that I mentioned, no? So this is what the cloth lined cover that you are going to use for your answer scripts package. So if you open that cover, you could see these kind of threadings. So I think you could notice here. So these kind of threadings. So it is available with the stationery shop. As I said already, it costs just 5 rupees. You can buy number of these kind of covers according to your number of subjects. And then this is the full view of the paper cover, cloth lined cover. It is in light green color. So this is what the cover, the cloth lined cover you have to use. And just a model answer sheet, that is your page, your answer script A4 sheet, you have to write it like this. So your register number, name, subject code, subject name. For example, I have given this model. At the top of the each page and at the bottom the date of exam, page number and your signature. And this would be your completed answer script, that is the A4 sheet, your answer scripts. Along with that, the Annexure 1 filled form, you have to fill it. Okay, so here it is shown blankly, so you have to fill the Annexure 1 and attach. Okay, so before starting up of the exam itself, you can fill it. For example, if your college code is 1111, so you have to fill the college code here, college name, register number and your candidate name. So these particulars, so up to this, that is you have to fill up only this portion. This portion is allowed to fill. Okay, for the next things and all for office use only. So you need not touch anything over that area. So only you have to fill up this portion, and finally your signature and date, and without fail mention your number of pages used. This is very very important. So for example, if you are using some 10 pages now, so write it number of pages 10, and in words you have to mention 10 TEN, like that you have to also write. So this is what the complete answer booklet. So I already instructed not to staple your answer script. So along with the A4 sheets, you have to punch a hole in your paper, and then the Annexure 1, tie it together. Okay, so the Annexure 1 must be kept at the first page. It must be the cover page of your answer booklet, and then your A4 sheets following to that. So these are the instructions so that I want to share with you students, and few more instructions lastly. So it is strictly said that in the instruction provided by Anna University, the answer scripts of only those who upload the PDF file in the Google Classroom or Teams app
within 60 minutes after the exam and whose answer script is received at the institution with the prescribed time limit shall be considered for valuation. That means at the prescribed time limit you have to send both your soft copy of the answer script as well as your hard copy, that is your answer script copy. Okay, so that is very important, otherwise the thing will be considered as absent only. And for a particular subject, more than one copy for a particular subject you should not send. That means you should not send more than one copy of answer sheets for a particular subject, knowingly or unknowingly. So it must not happen. So if it happens, it is treated as a malpractice. And the student's handwriting, that is very important. Your handwritings will be verified with the existing handwriting which is available with the controller of examinations. So try to avoid any kind of malpractices and try to write in your own handwriting. And if any mismatch happens in the handwriting, then it shall be considered as impersonation. So this is also a very important note that you have to keep it in your mind. So the handwriting checking may happen. So this is also given in the instruction from Anna University clearly. So these are the instructions that we want to share, students. So if you have any doubts, you can ask it in the comment box. Thank you, students. Thank you.